Hey guys, Jim here, coming back with another video. Today I want to do a video response for Steve Speaks. Steve is doing a giveaway celebrating his 250th subscriber. And so Steve is a pretty new guy here in the community, I believe. I think he's only been around for maybe a few months. Just a great guy, great channel. Very well thought out videos. Love the content, and he is just a super supportive guy. I literally see him everywhere, supporting everyone throughout the community. So I wanted to do a video response for him to support him. And actually, he came out with this giveaway when he reached 250 subs, and he is already at almost 450. I think 438. As I just checked. Anyway, I'm going to leave a link to Steve's channel in the description. And what he wants to see is 5 of our favorite cards from our collection. And that was very, very hard for me to come up with 5. I have a lot of cards in my collection that I really like. But the 5 I chose, they're not the flashiest cards or the most expensive cards in my collection, but they're cards that have some type of meaning, sentimental meaning to me. So I'm going to get started right off the bat. The first card I'm going to show you is this 1980 Tops Henderson rookie card. And so this card I actually pulled back in 1980. And so as it was, I got into collecting cards probably in 79, and then I really was into it very heavily in 80 and from there on out. But I had this card since I was a kid. I pulled it, and a couple of years ago when I got back into the hobby, I sent this out to PSA to get graded, and it's all slabbed up now, and it is definitely one of my favorite cards for that reason that I pulled it, and I've had it all these years. Another card that I pulled was this 1982 Donruss Cal Ripken Jr. This is just a beautiful card. I think it's one of his nicest, if not his nicest, rookie card. And another card that I pulled back in 82 and kept it in my collection all these years. And so, you know, back in the 80s, there was a big boom in collecting cards, and, you know, we were smart enough to have penny sleeves and stuff like that. So, you know, you pull a nice card, you put it in a penny sleeve, and it sat in a box. And so I had actually forgotten about this card. I got out of the hobby probably around 01, 02, and didn't get back in until New Year's Eve 2018, to be exact. And I started taking my stuff out of storage, and as I was going through my stuff, I found this card, which I had totally forgotten I had. And it's just such a nice card in such nice condition. I actually thought that I might get a 10 on this, which it came back a 9. I got it graded, and it came back a 9, which is just fine with me anyway. But so that's another card that I've had since I was a kid. And so these next 2 cards I'm going to show is this 1964 Tops Kalyastremski. And so Yaz is one of my favorite all-time Red Sox players. As everyone knows, I am a Red Sox fan. And I just remember watching him when I was a kid, and he was actually getting kind of old when I you know, really started getting into baseball, but he was still really good even as he was older, and, you know, just an iconic player for the Red Sox for all those years. And so this particular card my father had purchased for me at a card show when I was a kid. My father used to take me to card shows, and, you know, he would buy me cards of different players and so forth. And this was one of the cards that he had bought me. This was a 1964 Tops Kalyastremski, and again, 2 years ago when I got back into the hobby. That was another one that I got slabbed. And this 1967 Tops Willie Mays, same story with that. My dad had bought that card for me at a card show, and actually, I remember specifically, he, we would mostly, stay together and stuff like that, but at certain times I would, walk off and he would go in his own direction. And I remember meeting up with him, and he just said, "Oh, here, I bought this for you," and he handed me a 67 Tops Willie Mays. So this is it. Kept it all those years. Had it graded. Same time I had this one graded, and actually, if you look at the certification numbers, one is 1958, and this one is 1959, so I got those graded at the same time. And the last card I'm going to show is this 2014 Bowman Chrome Prospects, Mookie Betts. This is the first graded card I purchased when I got back into the hobby. Like I said, I got back into the hobby on December 31st, 2018. And I think I bought this card like the second week of January 2019. And it's just a great card. I think I paid $45 for this card. And currently it is selling right around $400, I think. So that was a good pickup there as far as an investment is concerned, but I'm really not buying cards to invest. These cards will stay with me forever. But anyway, that's what I got. If you're not familiar with Steve Speaks, check out the link in the description. Great guy, very supportive in the community, and also has a great YouTube channel. So that's it, guys. All I got for now. Have a nice day, and I appreciate everyone watching. Bye for now.